Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and we're on the eve of the Eagles versus the Dallas Cowboys. And as always, Joe Boo needs a refill. Damn. I'd really like to know what happens to all that rum. Whew. I am so excited that I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. I mean, is this a great time to be alive or what? We're talking about the Redskins playing at 9:30, 1 o'clock games, 4 o'clock games, and then capping it off between the Eagles and the Cowboys. But, oh, boy. I'll be right back. I got to go take care of my babies. Oh, boy. It's going to be a long night. Got to make sure my baby's temperature is just right. 225. Ooh. A little rum spritz to make sure they don't dry out. Temperature at 120 degrees. Back to the video. Whoo, boy. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, we got to make sure we take care of those babies so that way they'll be perfect come tomorrow. All right, so I've got a lot still to do. I've got some friends and stuff that are coming over tomorrow to watch the games and things, so I'm going to be up working on all this stuff. So I'm going to put this real quick in a nutshell. How the Dallas Cowboys beat the Eagles, and I probably sound like a broken record because basically it's the same game plan every week. Run the damn ball. Have the big guys on that offensive line just run roughshod on those Eagles defenders. And you keep on doing that, play action them to death. And I can't wait to see Dez Bryant back on the field because he's going to help to stretch that field out. And that's where, the talking heads on ESPN, of course, are just trying to find something to talk about with the Dallas Cowboys saying we should trade Dez Bryant. But even with Dez Bryant missing the games he has this year, as well as last year, he is still second on the list in touchdowns since 2011. I mean, you don't just trade away somebody that is that valuable, that big a weapon. And see, that is, again, as I almost find it comical how everybody keeps saying that Dak Prescott is limited. He's not limited at all. He's actually going with the high percentage pass plays. I would rather go ahead and have something I'm almost guaranteed at making 6, 8, 10, 15 yards than going for it all for something that may be a 50-50 shot at best or even possibly being picked off. So I look at Dez stretching that field out. And as far as the Eagle defense that we're being sold on that is so tough, and they did such a fantastic job last week against Minnesota. Well, here's the thing. The Minnesota Vikings, they're 31st on offense. The Cleveland Browns, the Detroit Lions, they're all better than them. The only deep offense that's worse than them are the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they just fired their offensive coordinator. So it's putrid. So yeah, you guys stop them. But it's not really saying a whole heck of a lot. Now, instead of playing the worst offense in the NFL, you're now going to be playing one of the top ones. So let's see how well you guys stop them. And you guys are also a little nicked up. So I look at the Cowboys to be able to run right up the gut, just like they have with everybody else. Now, let me give you an interesting statistic. Now, I'm getting old and a little forgetful, so I may not have the numbers exactly right, but we'll get it pretty close. When they say the Dallas Cowboys haven't played anybody and haven't beaten anybody, the interesting thing is when you take the Cincinnati Bengals, if you take the Dallas Cowboy game out the mix, they've held running backs to an average of 3.4 yards per game, which is damn good. The Dallas Cowboys ran 7.8 or 7.9 yards per carry on that defense. We were also told in our last game that the Green Bay Packers have a great run-stopping defense. They're number one in the NFL. Yeah, they really stopped us too, didn't they? So, Eagles, watch out. It may be a long day. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Joe Boo. And I think my babies are calling me. Thank you for being part of the Joe Boo Report. And as always, if you haven't yet, Be sure to click subscribe so that way you can become part of it. Or is it on this side? I can never, the camera's reversed. Okay, either this corner or that corner, somewhere in there is a picture of Joe Boo and Sean Lee. But have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.